The Tale of the Enchanted Grove. In a lush and verdant corner of a distant land, there lay a magnificent forest known to the locals as the Enchanted Grove. This forest was famed not only for its breathtaking beauty, but also for its magical inhabitants and the mysteries it held. It was said that the forest had the power to grant wishes to those pure of heart and wise of spirit, but it was equally known for its ability to challenge and test those who ventured too recklessly. The heart of the Enchanted Grove was home to an ancient oak tree, towering and grand, known as the Elder Oak. This tree was not only the oldest living thing in the forest, but also the keeper of its secrets. Beneath its sprawling branches, the forest's magic flowed like an invisible river, touching everything within. The story begins with a young woman named Elara, a humble seamstress from a nearby village. Elara was known throughout her village for her kindness and her remarkable skill with needle and thread. However, despite her talents, she was not wealthy. Her family had fallen on hard times, and she often wished for something to change their fortunes. One chilly autumn morning, as Elara walked to the market with a heavy heart, she encountered a mysterious old woman. The old woman, cloaked in a garment of twilight colors, seemed to materialize from the mist. With eyes that sparkled like starlight, she offered Elara a silver pendant in the shape of a leaf. "This pendant," the old woman said, "will guide you to the heart of the Enchanted Grove. There you will find what you seek, but remember, what you wish for must not come at the cost of another's happiness." Elara, intrigued and somewhat skeptical, accepted the pendant. As she continued her walk to the market, she found herself drawn to the edge of the Enchanted Grove. She hesitated for a moment, but remembered the old woman's words and entered the forest. The path through the grove was as enchanting as it was mysterious. The trees whispered ancient secrets, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sound of distant melodies. Guided by the pendant, Elara ventured deeper into the forest until she reached the Elder Oak. The tree's immense presence was both awe-inspiring and intimidating. Its branches seemed to touch the sky, and its trunk was adorned with glowing runes that pulsed with a soft golden light. Elara approached with reverence and spoke aloud, "Great Elder Oak, I seek to improve my family's fortune. Please grant me a wish." The Elder Oak responded with a voice that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere all at once. "A wish you may have, but it will come with a test. You must choose between wealth and wisdom. Choose wisely, for each path has its own burdens." Elara thought long and hard. She could imagine her family's life transformed by wealth. No more hunger, no more hardship. But she also recalled the old woman's warning. She wondered about the value of wisdom and what it might mean for her and her family. In the end, Elara chose wisdom, believing it would bring not just comfort, but also the means to live a life of purpose and meaning. The Elder Oak's runes glowed brighter, and a voice said, "Your wish for wisdom is granted. Remember, true wisdom often brings challenges." As soon as the words were spoken, Elara felt a rush of clarity and understanding. The forest seemed to shift and change around her. When she emerged from the grove, she found herself in a familiar place, but it was no longer the same. Her village was in turmoil. A great drought had struck, and the people were suffering. Elara used her newfound wisdom to guide her village. She taught them how to conserve water, find new sources of food, and work together to overcome the crisis. Her leadership and knowledge transformed the village, and soon they were not only surviving, but thriving. Through her efforts, Elara learned that wisdom wasn't just about knowing what to do, but also about understanding and empathy. She realized that the true value of her gift was not in the immediate changes it brought, but in how it empowered her to make a lasting positive impact on others. Years passed, and Elara's village prospered. She became a respected leader and a beacon of hope for others. Her story of the Enchanted Grove and the Elder Oak was told far and wide, inspiring many to seek wisdom rather than wealth. One day, Elara returned to the edge of the enchanted grove. The old woman reappeared, her eyes twinkling with approval. "You have done well, Elara," she said. "You chose wisdom and used it for the good of all. Your wish was granted, and you have lived up to its promise." Elara thanked the old woman and the elder oak, feeling a profound sense of gratitude. As she walked away from the forest, she understood that the real magic of the enchanted grove lay not in the wishes granted, but in the lessons learned and the impact made on the world.